Alright. And we're live. Yes! Hello! I'm just gonna play a little song while I wait for it to filter in. Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Minecraft. Wait. There it is. Cool. Okay. So, we have a thing that we want to try to make. A specific kind of, like, farm for a kind of specific purpose. So, let's see, I had like a little like half-finished, kind of half-baked prototype over here. But why this didn't work. It was like Hold on. Let me try something. There it is. That's what I wanted. Nice. Now, of course, we don't really have to have just one of these. You could just sort of like push, have a generator like this, sort of, and like push them all at once. But this is a solid concept, at least. It's a start. So the idea is to have a sort of dual-purpose farm. Want to have something that generates stone, but then also has a system, and like, has a sort of area where we can, like, mine it with Silk Touch, but then also, at the same time, has a, like, toggle switch or something that can make it so instead of, just generating stone, it, like, will, bone meal some moss and, like, spread it to the stone. So it's like a moss farm, as well as a stone farm. Seems like a cool thing to do, but... Did I just break something? No. Anyways, oh yeah, we forgot about this. It was, yeah. It's a combination lock that we, modified with some help from others. It's a little bit of a mess, but it works, which is what matters. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we need to make something like this, but probably more efficient. Like, okay, so we obviously need lava and water and probably stairs, some other blocks. Let's get some glass and a sign in there too. So we want to make like a larger, like, stone generator here. So like, how wide should this area be is a question you need to ask. Like, maybe 11 wide. Problem, though, is that we need, like... Oh, what if we push the stone up and then over? So that we can actually have, like, the stairs on both sides of it. That makes sense, right? Oops. Damn. Cool. So... Fuck, then where does the lava go? That doesn't work, because I'm just trying to get obsidian. This is tricky, as it turns out. Stone generators are weird. I feel like this design might actually be more plausible, perhaps. Like, here's another question, actually. How far does moss spread? I probably should, like, look up moss farms, but I want to see what I can do by myself. Oops. Not quite what I meant to do. got an idea. Oh. I mean, let's see if this works. That is kind of the opposite of what we want, actually. Confusing. I'm not necessarily very good at this kind of thing, as it turns out. Like, okay, what I need is for the clock to shut off if the thing is full. Which, I mean, I already have a detection for when this is... Oh! Perhaps, if I do that there, and then you just have, like, another signal. There we go. So now, let's see if this works now. Yeah, okay. That functions. And also is completely off-center because I'm a fool. That's fine. So if I put moss here and I bone meal it, and then I keep running this by So yeah, in theory, if we have some hopper minecarts and stuff under here, that could work. Although I need to, of course, take care of that, but... Yeah, this should theoretically work. I don't know if this is really good, though. Also, I just... Wait, hold on. I have the... Yeah, I can have a dispenser on top of this, bone mealing it. So, like... And then... let's try that. I'm not sure if that actually works. Let's try that. Weird. Why isn't the dispenser being activated? Like, it's getting redstone power, right? Like... Oh, right. This is... There we go. Why is it failing? Am I not able to bone meal the top of a moss block? Fuck, I guess I could do it from below. But then the collection mechanism... Fuck, I don't know. This might be a problem. It might honestly be easier to just do something like this manually. Like... I'm gonna take a break. Hi, we're back. And we are now thinking about board games for some reason. So that's a thing. Like, we have this idea for a board game. Inspired by, like, the knight in chess. Hello! Hello? 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 But yeah, I kind of want to work on that now. Not gonna lie. I don't really feel like finishing that farm over there. Oh, have I mentioned that, Hi. But yeah, have I mentioned that I've been doing, like, world building number crunching just for no reason other than why not? I just... yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, and this one. Not done yet. But yeah, yeah, I forgot I did this. So the shape was done by this Reddit user, but I had the idea to combine that with the idea of, like, putting, like, 4 different... chair? This one? Or, like, the actual chair, like, block? This is from Aurora's decorations. I don't really plan to use it much. Because I like doing things the sort of more Minecrafty way, like this. Anyways, yeah, this is cool. But yeah, so... you could say that, yeah. you could say that, Roxy, indeed. Anyway. So... don't mind me, I'm just making a chessboard. So in chess, it's a really good looking block, but it is slightly niche sometimes. Anyways, so in chess, the knight has, like, a certain set of moves. Like, it can go, say, like, 2 in one direction and 1 in another direction, basically. So I had an idea of like, a different kind of board game that utilizes the knight's moveset. It's hard to explain. But, like, the idea is that you'd have, like, this grid, you know, chessboard inspired, you might say. but, I don't get that joke, if that is a joke. So, basically, say, let's just use, like, an armor stand as the knight for now. Or, like, a moped, maybe? Sure, whatever. So, essentially, it's this sort of, like, weird, like, PvP type board game. Yes. Where, like, you each, like, have the moveset of a knight, but there are other things that can kind of augment that. Like, you can get, like, weapons that, like, allow you to do a special move, but only if that move would cause damage to another player. Or, like, maybe something other than the player, if that's a thing. Like, for example, say there's this move called the Lance. The idea is, if you move forward to 2 spaces uninterrupted, and there is another, it's like something you can damage within the 2 spaces in front of that, then you can deal damage there. It's like a stabby stab. Long stab. Another idea is, like, a move that's, like, you can move 1 over diagonally, and damage anything, like, that you pass by as you do that. Could be, like, a dagger or something, I don't know. Stuff like that. And the idea is that you all have, like, a pool of, like, health, and there are different ways to sort of, like, damage and maybe heal. And you're just trying to be the last one standing. But there'd also be, like, these special spaces, and there'd also be large special spaces, which, like, you can't, like, move through them, but you can start or end a turn on them. And if you, like, start your turn there, then you can treat any of the like, grid points within it as the space you're starting on. So, like, you could end your turn here, and then you could start your turn as if you're here, if that makes sense. So you can move over here. Which actually would be possible from this space, so that's not really the best example, but, like, you could go over here, for example, I guess. We were thinking of calling the game, like, Knight's Tour or something. Because, of course. But yeah. That's the vague idea. It'd kind of be vaguely inspired by, I don't know if you know the game The Duke. It's a board game where you have, like, you have a bunch of different pieces that, like, act like chess pieces, but they have their own, like, special movesets, and you, like, draw them from, like, a sort of little deck of them. It's pretty fun, actually. We would recommend checking it out. But yeah, that's the concept behind this game. Feels like it'd be pretty feasible to design that. Wow, gay if true. But yeah, like, I think that the issue is I now just kind of want to design this instead of doing anything in Minecraft. This just sounds more fun to me right now. But, like, over half the stream so far has just been, like, an AFK screen while I was in the bathroom, so I don't know. Uh, this is what people come to Sunrise streams for, just random bullshit. And not necessarily even doing what's listed on the stream, like, at all. I mean, we tried, but then we got frustrated and gave up. Because... brains. Yeah. I could show y'all what I've been working on since last stream, maybe? What we've been working on. I just clicked into the same world. I'm used to the regular Let's Play world being on the top because it's always the most recent one. Unless when it's not. Except when it's not. So, like... honestly... incredible. Also, we haven't done too much since last stream. We've already showed off this stuff, I think. Yeah, her name is Stella, by the way. But, yeah, Oh, I recolored the mini fridge, because I realized, like, if it's a fridge, it's just gonna be, like, you know, like, the classic kind of fridge is, like, you know, like, white, with, like, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, that is the joke, Corey's. Because, she has a, like, a pattern on her that looks like stars. But yeah, I've already shown you, like, the barn and all that. I haven't really done anything else since then. Oh, I just remembered a thing that I wanted to do that you could maybe try out today. I'm gonna be honest, I had forgotten that. Like, completely. Just straight up just, like, did not remember that at all. But now that you mention it, yes. You did, and we appreciate it. So... by the way, in case you were wondering, the Mimic Cube is just a renamed, retextured player head. Because it's, like, a thing that can turn into other... like, small cubes the same size representing other things. Because we're going to eventually have some kind of, like, mod or data pack or whatever that lets us just, like, turn that into, like, an arbitrary, like, player head from somewhere, probably. But, yeah. What am I doing? Okay, yes. I wanted to go, like, completely tear down an ocean monument. Because, like, this one is... like, we got so many of them around here, and this one's not really in a spot that we can do anything with. I mean, these ones aren't really either, but maybe this one I could actually, like, turn into something. This one, though, I just need to... oh, yes! I picked this seed partially because of the Mushroom Island, like, right near spawn. Also, this area of cold biomes is what I'm calling the Keatron Rift, because it's like a tear in, like, space-time or whatever. We got a whole backstory for that. It's not that hard, you just kind of pick random ones and toss, like you just click random in, chunk base, I think it was, that we were using, and just, like, you know, click that until you see a set of biomes that you like, you know? But yeah, the Mushroom Island is going to be, we're going to convert it into a village of some kind eventually, but that is also a big project because we have to replace a lot of the mycelium with grass. Not, like, all of it, but, like, maybe half of it. That's fair. I mean, there's certainly merit and appeal to doing it that way also. We just like having a sort of area of biomes that we know we can do something we like with. We didn't really, like, look too far past, like, the general area of spawn, like, right about here. Basically, we just wanted a seed that had several different kinds of biomes within, like, around spawn, and then, like, some mesa biomes within a reasonable distance, which, you know, it's a couple kilometers away, but not that bad. Anyways, do we have a boat in here? Yes. Sorry, Stella, this is a water mission. A liquid adventure. How's our driftstone farm doing? Ooh, not bad. Should maybe replace the floor here with something other than stone and the walls, so that I don't accidentally break it while I'm mining the stripstone out. Just toss that in here for now. Okay. So, yes. Go boating in the well. There's not really much to do in here. I mean, technically it is a little bit of an area down here, but nothing too interesting. Yes, I did build the well over an actual, like, naturally generating water pool. And just cover it up so it's an underground one. Sewer adventure. Does anyone else get, like, slightly creeped out by, like, animations and, like, games and media where, like, someone goes to sleep and the screen just, like, slowly fades to black? Because it feels like I've never actually seen this done, at least not in the way we're imagining, but it feels like the perfect opportunity to have something, like, very unsettling pop up, like, subtly, while it's fading to black, and, like, at the last moment, you just see, like, barely visible, just, like, something really creepy just pop up. That feels like it'd be really effective as a horror thing, and also, like, terrifying. Oh yeah, here's the river that I defrosted. That we defrost by just placing a shit ton of slabs around the edges. Oh right, I forgot. I can actually speed up the boat by sprinting. Thanks to a mod that we made. Mwahaha. So we have already raided the Ocean Monument. Like, as in, we have defeated the Elder Guardians within. But, we have not, taken it down yet. I mean, even if we do, it's not going to stop Guardians from spawning, but, you know... Actually, wait, hold on. Shit. Forgot. I had a plan here. Requires a few blocks, ideally, just to sort of... Yeah, sure. Just a little temporary station here would be nice. Oops. Swimming is fun. Okay. So... do I still not have wool in my crafting... that's fine. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so here's the plan. We, take off most of our armor. But moving around is easier with... yeah, okay. Oh, right. Water breathing. Okay, so we have water breathing potions. Like, way too many of them. And we have invisibility potions. So, like... we take these. We drink them. Mood, though. Hashtag relatable. Okay, so... hello, squid. I guess let's just test this out. I have just my boots on. Will the Guardians notice me? Certainly not as readily. Yeah, they don't seem to really be paying me any mind. I am mining slower because of lack of aqua affinity, though. Okay, they are now noticing me. I think aqua affinity is more important than depth strider right now. So the idea I have is just to sort of like take this down one block at a time. Or like one layer, like top to bottom, you know? Yes. Eventually I'd like to make like some kind of guardian farm, maybe, but that's a lot of work. To be fair, so is dismantling an entire ocean monument, but... eh. This has honestly been pretty peaceful so far. The invisibility seems to be working pretty well. I think, like, the Guardians, like, when they see us, we end up being close enough that they try to swim away, and then by the time they're in range, like, far enough away to do their laser attack, they stop seeing us. That seems to be the deal there. Which is pretty convenient. If we have two pieces of armor on, then that's too many, though. Gotta keep an eye on the, like, quantities here, though. And be ready to reapply them if I need to. Okay. So how have y'all been doing? How's everyone day? Sometimes it be like that. There's gonna be a lot of kelp floating around, but oh gods. Oh, that's a lot of kelp. I should probably not let that pile up. I think I should get rid of the kelp ahead of time, actually. So that I don't have this problem. So any kelp that is connected to one of the blocks, I'm going to try to destroy from the top down. I'm going to switch over to depth strider roots for this, so that I can move around faster. Sorry if this is motion sickness inducing at all for anyone. I just want to minimize the amount of item enemies created, and that means directly breaking every single kelp block. Not kelp block, kelp plant block. Yeah, you know. This is a big pain, actually. Maybe I won't do this all at once. I'd just like to reduce the problem a little, at least. Yeah, that should be good for now. Okay. Dark Prism is really what I'm here for, honestly, but I'd like to grab everything else as well. You never know when you might need it. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm out of blocks. I'm out of item space. Worked hard. Let me just... Yes. I also probably should put my armor somewhere else. I guess just in here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let me focus on the Dark Prismarine a little more. Sponge room. Okay. Let me grab my, yeah, there we go. Teaweed. What? Alright. Not a bad start. Maybe we could just, like, go level by level and just sort of, like, take apart the, like, barriers between the rooms. And have that, say that's a good start. For another one of these, I'd like to actually, like, convert it into, like, some place to live. But, maybe not this one. This one I just want to get for resources, mostly. I don't want to take all of the sea lanterns right away, though, because that'll just be a recipe for disaster, and by disaster I mean like a bunch of drowned everywhere. Because there aren't many other places for mobs to spawn in our world, due to how we have the spawning rules set up. Okay. Nice. take apart this, but I'm really here for the Dark Prismarine more than the gold. That's the real treasure. Is the actual, like, casing of this. Oh! My potions have run out. Right. That is a problem. Ah. Okay. That's my invis potion. Now, water breathing as well. There we go. Phew. Put this away. Let's grab another pair of potions. Go when we need them, and heal them. That's a fun phrase, isn't it? Pair of potions. Okay. Is that everything? I think that's basically everything. Yeah. Alright, next level down. Alright, this room is interesting. Alright, this outer area is probably going to be handy. No, wait, I've already been here. Right, okay. Tearing this entire thing apart and I'm still getting lost. right. That's it. That's the bottom. But, I don't know how I came up with that with an odd number of lanterns, but okay. Oh, I didn't. Okay, right. Weird. Oh, I missed a room. Which of course implies a distinct possibility that I miss more. Okay, looks good. Let's just scout the exterior for any other blocks that we'd want. Yeah, I'm not seeing much. Okay, I guess let's just take out the last of the sea lanterns then. And then get the heck out of here because we are almost out of invisibility again. I mean, we can just drink another potion, but... Oh, there's more dark prismarine. Okay, well... Grab two. Here it is. Also, whoops. Another dark prismarine room. There are a lot of these apparently. That's interesting. Oh, fish. This place is pretty spooky without all the lights in it. I mean, it's already a bit spooky on its own, but this makes it spookier. Increased levels of spook. Okay. I think that's about everything. Just about, more or less. Obviously, I still have a lot more of this to take down, but I'm gonna need more potions to do that, as it turns out. But I got most of the resources I wanted from it, so... you know. That's probably sufficient. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna... put my armor back on and get out of here. Where did I put my boat again? Where is anything? Right, yes, I'm on the exact opposite side of the monument from where I want to be. I am still invisible. Invisible. You're cute. For the record, I was attempting to hum a sort of weird jazz rendition of the Phineas and Ferb theme. I don't know if anyone noticed. Aww. There we go. Is the cow milking sound effect get affected by the quiet cows thing. Whatever, I'll fix that later. Um, so we got just under 2 stacks of sea lanterns. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4.5 stacks of dark prismarine, and then a bunch of other stuff that we don't really need as much. Okay. Fair enough. Might be good to make like a crate or something for these things. Let's see. Crate. Wait, that's correct. Yeah. That makes 3 crates, which is exactly what I want. Then I'm just gonna forgot to turn that on. Alright, I think that's all of them. Yes. Okay. Then we grab oops. The rest of the stuff. Regular prismarine. Dark prismarine, which honestly I could probably actually put up somewhere, but yeah. And then sea lanterns I don't have enough of to really worry about that yet. For the moment, I shall put these. Oh god, so I'm gonna forget about these is the problem. Like, I mean, if I shift over them, then I can actually see what they have, but yeah. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna go put this kelp into the smeltery to smelt, and actually if we have enough to get another stack, then yeah. And then I'll probably call it for this stream. Yeah, I mean, it was fun to do. Oh yeah, we got these wet sponges too. I can cook those back home though. Or I could do the even more fun thing and dry them off in the nether. I might do that. Actually, hold on. I should wait for the minecart to get done because weird things happen when chunks unload while minecarts are moving. So, please don't. I need hydration. I just took a sip of water. Excuse me. There we go. Alright. Yeah, let me just drop off Stella right here. And I'll hop into hell to, dry some sponges. That's a normal statement. The hot dimension. And instantly. Immediately dry. Okay. Sure way it's not letting me place it normally. Okay. Now there we go. We now have 30 dry sponges. Alright, well, I think that's about it for this stream. I know it wasn't exactly what we advertised, but, you know, that's just how it is with us. We're not exactly predictable. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Where's the thing? There it is. Yeah, thanks for watching. Links to our Discord, Patreon, and possibly other stuff are in the description of the Twitch stream. And I'll see y'all next time, whenever that is. Bye-bye!